this is how I reinforce my GRPs. These are the GRPs I have. They're all brand new. I got my fishing line. This is some 25-pound fishing line, so I'm only gonna wrap it like 5 times. If I had like 14 pounds, I'd probably wrap it 10 times. I use the Gorilla Glue to start it, but I use this when I put the glue all the way around. It's only because it's black, and it has a very, strong bond. But to start, I take the Gorilla Glue and just start it any one of these things. I just put some little glue here. That's it. Take the wire. I start on the side. I like to start it on the side. Try to let it sit up in there for a second. And what you want to do is you want to keep it tight while you wrap it. So you want to keep a pull on this, and you want to turn this around and around. I'm gonna go 5 times. They go 1. You want to keep it real tight the whole way, all the way. 2. So this is 3. That was 1. And then the second one was 2. That's 3. That's 3. So we're gonna go a couple more times. 4. So one more time. Get it around there. Get it around there one more good time. I'm keeping it tight. Got pressure on it all the way. There. That's 5 times. And I just want to let it sit there for a minute, because I want it to dry. At least get stuck up in there before I release it or let the pressure go. So sometimes it take a little second, but the little Gorilla Glue dries fast, so it might be okay. And once I get that done, I take this and then I clip it. Try to tuck this down up in there somewhere. Then I take this glue, and I use this glue only because it's black and it's strong. This is tire glue. This is what they use to glue the tires on. But and I take it all the way around. Try to make sure I get it all up in there. We'll go all the way around with this. And when you're done with this, you got to balance the tire. So after it all dries up and everything is settled, I'm going to balance the tire. Okay, that's the. Wanna know what this glue is? That's this glue. I orders it from Maine. It's the only place I probably seen that has it. You already know about Gorilla Glue, so GRP. That's just one side done. Flip it over, repeat the process on this side. Let it all dry. Once it's all dry, balance the tire, and it should be good to go. Not saying that they still won't blow up on you, but they should hold up a lot better. Me, I'm probably gonna put it on a truer. I don't know if y'all can see all this little messed up edges around here. I'll put it on a truer and take a sandpaper and probably clean all this up. And then I'm gonna run this glue around these edges again. After I clean all this up. This is not good. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's all hanging off. But I'm gonna clean all that up. after once all this is dry. You know, then I'm gonna run the glue around this edges, and I'm also gonna run it around this edge. And run the glue also around this edge again after I clean both of these up. Alright, but this is how I reinforce my GRPs. Got the tire on my chore. It's all dry. You know, part of the chore is to get down up in here and get the side stuff. See? Yeah, I got that nice and smooth. Okay, get to put it on the truer. Yep, that side nice and smooth now. Then I'll do the front and then see? Yep, nice and smooth. And then after that, I'm gonna re-glue it. I had all them big chips on it, so that's the first tire. I put on a chore just to smooth all this out. Had a heck of chunks of it. And then I'm gonna re-glue this with the black glue on each side. See, I got all this done, all that. And so I'm gonna do all the tires and get back at y'all, I guess, when I'm about to glue this side up right here. All right, done truing them. They all nice and smooth now. Cause it was not nice and smooth at first. Now I'm gonna take this glue, which I feel is like the best tire glue there is. This stuff is great. You know, I done had tires blow, but they didn't blow around this seam where I put this glue at. You know, the seam was still there. Probably blew somewhere else, tore off somewhere else, but not around the seam where I put this glue at though. So, I'm gonna do all these tires, put this glue around this seam. Like this. I'm gonna do the front and the back, but I gotta do one, let it dry, and once it's dry, do the other side. So it'll probably be like, I don't know, an hour or two before I do the other side. Prepping this tire is a long process. I'll end up putting these tires on my slash. My slash run a lot better on GRPs than it do on foams. And I'm trying to get my slash, you know, up in the 150s. So in order for these tires to hold up, I'm hoping all this prep I'm doing to them will help them hold up, you know, to the 150s. And that's why I'm doing all this. Okay. That looks good. So I do one tire, then I do the other tire, so I do the next tire, the next tire. Let them all dry. Once they dry, flip them over, do the other side, let them all dry again. Once they dry again, then I balance them. Put them on the balancer, balance them, and then I'll be done. So, all right, we done wired them up. Put the wires around there. We done put them on a chore, cleaned up these edges all around here. And we're gonna re-glue them around here, and re-glue them around here. All 4 tires done. Now it's time to balance them. You should always balance your tires if you do speed runs. So we're gonna balance. No matter where you stop this, it should just stay still. If it rolls, it's not balanced. You know. So there's a heavy spot on this tire. I only show y'all on one wheel. It's repeat process on all the rest of them. So I got some balancing clay here. This is a brand new thing. So that balancing clay. Just start off with a little bit at a time. And add if necessary. That's probably too much, but we'll see. I never used this clay before. I've been still using the clay that came with my balancer. I ain't nothing on here that came with my balancer. So we noticed the heavy side, so we just need to flip it over to the opposite side. Let's see. Put some clay there. Let's see if it's too much. Yep, too much. So we're gonna take some away till we get it right. Still too much. Yeah, there you go. It stayed there. Stayed there. I'm just leaving it rolling just a little bit. Trying to say maybe I had two uneven spots on this one, maybe. Stayed there. Rolling down. Rolling down. Trying to say it's a heavy spot right here. Let's see. Yeah. Right, need a little bit more clay somewhere over here. So let's just take it, try to get some clay over here. See what this do. It's heavy. It's rolling down. I'm gonna move this piece of clay over here. I don't want it on the sticker anyway. Oh, this says that this tire's off balance bad. Alright, let's remove this clay. See what happens. And then this clay we can just spread out over here. We'll just spread this one out more, see if that helps. I can live with that. So I can live with that. This tire is balanced, good enough for me. So, I'm done with this tire. We'll move on to the next tire. It's like one of the last things you do is balance your tires. Do that last. We'll move on to the next tire. Alright, I got another step I do after this, which I'll videotape and I'll get back to y'all on that next step. Alright. Next thing you want to do, second to the last step is you want to take the car to the curb and do some burnouts, because you want to get them tires, they're brand new tires. You want to get the, yeah, see? You want to get them tires back. You want to get all that shiny shit off them tires. So, I'm going to do a few burnouts. Plus, you should find a cleaner curb than what I have access to. But, you know, but that's what you want to do. All that shiny stuff on the tires you don't want on there. So, you want to do some burnouts. You know. Get the tires nice, and this is second to the last part of prepping the tires I go through. A few little burnouts, get the tires all, I don't know, get all that stuff off the tires. The last part I do of prepping these GRP tires, I'm not going to post because I'm most likely going to post this video before I actually run the car. But the day before I take the car out, I put WD-40 on the tires and I clean them, wipe them up, and I let them sit all night to the next day. And what that does is soften up the tire, so the tire will be nice and soft when I take it out to run the next day. But I keep the tires off the ground, so I have something, you know, car sitting on the little jack thing that keeps the tires off the ground. But I clean them with WD-40, get them nice and clean, and let them sit. Next day the tires be nice and soft, so when I go do my run, you know, the tires are all prepped. But this is one of the last steps, is do some burnouts, get them, because they brand new tires. You want to get them, you want to get all that shiny stuff off the tire, you know. So thanks everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe on the video, and I'm out.